So a new video then, and yes, because every time I do a new video, the point of it is that I haven't done a new video in a while. So I go out my way to make a new video. But I have a specialist laptop here. So I have video editing software, which this is day one. I don't actually have proper editing software yet, hence the laptop quality webcam and the grainy quality, which in years to come will give this a very hauntological look, I think. So yeah, as ever, I just want to make a video. So what do I do a video about? Well, I'm going to show you a box of CDs of CDs that I bought last year. There's literally no theme. I just have a box of CDs. I haven't bought many in recent times. These aren't all the ones I bought in the last year, but a video is a video, so I'm just going to do it, isn't it, really? Also in tribute to that albums for my 18th birthday video that I did, well, 4.5 years ago, which was mostly just CDs that I bought with my birthday money, most of which I already knew very well anyway, some of which I already owned on. This is going to be very boring, isn't it? I'm sorry. So we start with the only album from this year that I actually own so far, which is Julian Cope's South Civil War, which I bought from Head Heritage, his website. And what can I say? It's a solid gold disc. Yeah, he sort of said it was like his most so-and-so since Jehovah Kill, which is his best album, I think. So, yeah. We continue with This Heap's first album, which is, of course, a classic of the Advent rock genre. Speaking of which, the first Silver Apples album, well, not just the first, but also the second, Contact, which you can see for you there. Yeah, I've just, as with, just been stocking up on classics that I didn't already own on the CD format, or any format for that matter, with these ones at least. Likewise, Grace Jones' Nightclubbing, and continuing the post-punk theme, Peel's Flowers of Romance, which replaced the 1993 CD I have of it. That got a little bit scratched, to be honest, and this is the 2012 remaster, and the Slits cut. So a nice collection of Advent post-punk there. Another double album set, Dion, Born to Be With You, with, again, it's done the same thing where the other albums got the other cover, Sweetheart. I've not heard Sweetheart yet, but Born to Be With You is one of my favourite pop records. Title track is a masterpiece. The Who's latest album, this is a Christmas present. I've still not heard it. But I remember Pete Townsend saying something about it having experimental electronica on it. And he should know, because what was Barbara O'Reilly for its time, if not experimental electronica on a rock record? Harmonia's Music von Harmonia. I didn't actually expect this to have such lovely sleeve notes from Asthma Stitchins, but it does. And I love the brain label on the disc as well. Top stuff. Joy of a Toy by Kevin Ayers. The 2003 remaster, of course. Well, if you know of the Kevin Ayers remasters, then of course. If not, then, well, it is. Kate Bush, The Dreaming. This is my friend got me this, because I already own the original CD, but this is the remastered one that gets rid of the contributions of a certain didgeridoo player, who is not a good person, and, yes, replaces his contribution on the title track. See, I got this, Yola Tango's, I can't even remember the name, see, and then Nothing Turned Itself Inside Out. I've not even heard it yet. I saw it in a charity shop, and I just thought, I'll snap that up. And likewise, there's quite a few charity shop ones I'm going to show now, so Read My Lips by lovely Miss Sophie Ellis-Bextor. Level 42 is Running in the Family, which is a classic record from the former Brit-Funk turned Sophistopop jazz-funk combo, yes. And continuing with the Sophistopop theme, Swing Out Sister, It's Better to Travel. And I really, obviously, Breakout's a classic, but I love the theme from It's Better to Travel, which to me is like East meets Western Saloon. And now for my favourite album of the 1970s, Mustard by Roy Wood. And I was absolutely over the moon when they re-released this. Cherry Red released it last year. The only CD of it that was available was from 1999. And unless you fancied forking out 50 odd quid, there was no point. But as it stands, this came out. The booklet seems to rehash my Wikipedia article on it a bit. For Dowling Poole with their album Bleak Strategies. Now, this is very good. I went to the Alphabet Business Convention, which is the convention for cardiac fans, with my friend, and he recommended this. John Poole was there. He was a madman. He stood over me and my friend with his trousers down, but it was okay. It was cool. The first Cockney Red album, which I haven't opened, even though I know the album very well, and the second one, which I have, and is one of my favourite albums of all time. Psychomodo and the Human Menagerie, if you weren't there, seeing them there. Yeah, just perfection, isn't it, really? Just perfection. My album of the year 2019, The Divine Comedies, Office Politics. And I saw The Divine Comedy in Bristol with the aforesaid friend who I've mentioned a few times now. And it was the best concert I've ever been to. EMF with Cha Cha Cha, charity shop find, why not? Here's an interesting one. This is 80s pop out west. This is released by Bristol Archive Records. And it's a bunch of obscure 80s synth pop from local groups from Bath and Bristol. Good, yeah, a good find. Another CD reissue from Cherry Red here for an album I wasn't able to hear until it was reissued. And that is Between Today and Yesterday by Alan Price. I love Jello Song, and the rest of the album I can only approve of as well. Look, he's even done the futuristic, the Moody Blues third album on a Fresh Out of a Dream does this. When it's the future, or in this case today, you use the yellow submarine typeface. That's what you do. Don't know if you can see that on there. But yeah, a great concept record that ties his old Newcastle with the Newcastle he sees today. And continuing with the 70s theme, another release that me and my friend were absolutely made over, and that is Peter Skellern's Complete Decca Recordings, which is a box set of his first three albums from the 1970s, which are You're a Lady, which is the one with the big hit, You're a Lady. Second one, Not Without a Friend. And the third one, which is his musical excursion, Holding My Own. And if you're wondering if Hold On to Love is on this compilation, which is one of the greatest songs ever made, it is. There's some lovely bonus tracks. Beautiful. None of this was ever on CD before, apart from individual songs on compilations. The third Mansun album, Little Kicks, which I'm familiar with anyway. I've not opened it yet, but the Abbey Road Anniversary. I already know the remix from the internets, but this is it in CD form. The lovely Abbey Road 2019 remix. Mostly lovely, at least. I did a video on this before. It's the Fox Box by Fox, a box set of Fox, Tales of Illusion, and Blue Hotel, their first three albums. Are we sensing a pattern here? Forgotten late era Britpop band Straw with their soul disc, Shoplifting. The deluxe edition of The Cure's Mixed Up, which is a very underrated compilation that I grew up with. I really have nothing bad to say about any of the remixes. I couldn't. But this is the CD, the free CD one that has lots of extras and stuff. My friend got me that, and he also got me the Orbs Adventures Beyond the Ultraworld, the free CD deluxe edition from Universal, and also It's Immaterials, Life's Hard and Then You Die from 1986. But this is the deluxe edition from a couple of years ago that has a bonus disc, as all these things tend to. That's just about the end of it. Ta-ta then!